like to have this match on Friday? I know you don't like looking forward to more than the next match, but this is the next match, and it's a big one.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I always say these are the easy matches to get your team up for. I think now it's about putting the game plan together and just making sure we're as prepared and relaxed as possible. I think it's going to be the team that handles the stage the best that'll have the most success.
How important is that relaxing thing? Because that's a big part of it.
It is, and I think at least for me, and I hope this permeates to the team, is you put it in perspective, right? I think you play relaxed if you keep it in, what's the worst thing that can happen? We lose, and life goes on. So go out and play free and go after it. And, I always say you're going to remember going for it at 24-23 and ripping a kill more than you will if you tip it in and play safe. So what we'll do is tell our players to go after it and play aggressive, and we'll let the chips fall.
In the years past with this Marquette, they haven't been able to get to this point with just the Creighton loss, with playing for something new. They kind of had to need help having you guys slip against somebody else. What have you noticed about this group on their team that has allowed them to, handle adversity better and not lose one along the way?
Well, they're good in every position, first of all. I do think I think their chemistry is a little bit better this year from what I'm seeing on the outside. I think they do seem more resilient. I think you've seen that in our match, but I think you saw that in some of their matches during the non-con. But they're definitely a more steady team than maybe they've been historically. But I think part of it is their talent.
Sure.
But what is I saw your tweet yesterday or 2 days ago. I mean, the chance to have this place filled for a quality match. I mean, we've seen it a few times, but it doesn't happen every day when you've got two top 10, top 15 teams playing each other. How special is that for this program, just to have this opportunity to play a really good team in front of a good crowd, I'm sure?
Well, I think, it should be an awesome atmosphere. What I think is it's a great testament to the Big East. And, I think as coaches, we've worked hard to try to promote our league and to have two teams in the top 12 in the country right now. And in front of a sellout crowd, I think is a testament to the progress the league is making.
Do you emulate some of the fun and focus that your players have tried to play with this year when you're in a match like that and the crowd is? I'm sure you're stressed out about how to stop the alley barber and stuff like that, but I mean, do you find yourself getting caught up in trying to enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the stakes and all that?
I think I try to do that in general. I don't know special to this year, but I think.
I just mean for this match.
Oh, for this match?
I mean, when there's something on the line and it's your rival and all that, do you get caught up in that at all as a coach?
I don't know if I get caught up in it, but I recognize that it's a really neat opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned on Sunday that it's a fun match to coach in. I wonder what that feels like when, as opposed to if it's different, if you're trying to not lose to a low RPI team and things like that. Is there a certain stress that comes with that isn't here?
It's probably a different stress, I think. But I guess we always try to approach every match the same way as far as how we put our scout together and how we approach it with the team. I don't think this is a match that we have to give some huge pep talk prior to make sure they understand the importance of the match. I think they get the importance of the match. I think our big job is going to be getting them ready for Sunday emotionally.
What's the feeling like knowing what's at stake here come Friday night?
I think it's exciting. I mean, that's the kind of atmosphere you want to have, and to be in conference too, end of season. It's going to feel like an NCAA match for sure. So I just know we're going to have a lot of fans, and it's going to be fun and going to be a tight game. So I'm excited.
Your position, being here 5 years, putting 4 of those years on that banner, do you have a sense of any kind of finality with this match, knowing that it's your last chance to finish out a Big East title race and kind of like win another one and not have it? You don't have to come back next year and worry about someone chasing you down, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, obviously it's been a great 4 years so far, so we want to go out on a high note, obviously, and be a class that kind of follows that up with the same expectation and the same result. So, yeah, I would say, I mean, I guess there's kind of pressure there, but I think it's something we expect, so hopefully it turns out that way.
What is the Marquette match like when you're playing? The gym is packed, and there's a lot of energy, and there's a lot on the line. When you're in that moment, what is it like?
I mean, it's just fun. I think we're both well-scouted teams, and I think it's hard. I mean, we've played them 3 times every year that I've been here, so it's hard to beat a team, multiple times. And, We know everyone's familiar with like kind of what we do, so that almost makes it more challenging, just kind of knowing your opponent really well.
Do you guys like Marquette? Is there like a respect in this rivalry, or is it just another opponent? I mean, I imagine like with you two being where you're at in the league and what you guys have done in these tournaments and things like that over the years, I know you guys have a sense of that there's more to this than there is a normal match, but is there a respect to this rivalry that comes with it?
There is respect. Obviously, it's a very successful program, and they've done really well over the past couple of years that I've been here too. And just to play them and kind of have that competitive game every single time we match up is just fun. So it's something you come to expect, and I think that's kind of what you live for in conference play. And then it's kind of that NCAA atmosphere that you want to get used to and kind of get your feet wet too before the tournament starts.
What did last year's conference title match feel like in the match?
I mean, I think it did. I think we filled the arena here, and it was fun. And then to play them here and win the Big East championship was so special. And then for the next week to host the NCAA tournament, it was nice kind of getting that tournament feel here before we even started the real tournament. So I would say so.
What did their first matchup feel like? Because they had the gym locked down. They don't normally do that, but obviously with you guys in town, it was a big match for them.
Yeah.
Did that one have the same kind of postseason feel to it when you guys played them?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. It's different, I guess, not being at home and surrounded by your fans, but it was fun. I mean, it was a great atmosphere. Obviously, it was kind of dramatic the way that just the match ended up with the scoring and everything. We thought we swept and then didn't, and then we beat them in 5. So I think just that drama of it was a little bit NCAA-like, so it was fun.
Megan, what is Brittany just seems to be really steady. Every match she's there performing well, but I wonder what stands out about her success this year that maybe is different? How much has she grown from your perspective? Because honestly, it seems like she's been great every year she's been here, but like what have you seen? How has she improved and helped you guys in different ways?
I would just say like consistency, like just her being confident too consistently has really helped her in kind of taking charge of the back row and just kind of knowing like that's her space and she's in charge of everyone that's back there. So I think just kind of that and kind of gathering everyone, she's done that really consistently this year, maybe more than other years. So I think she's had success because of that. And obviously everyone wants to go out there last year playing volleyball, doing it the best that they can to their ability. So yeah, she's just competitive and always just consistent. So it's something we need definitely from a libero.
It seems like, I don't know, just watching her, she'll have like an out-of-system ball that she'll set up, bump set up, and there's just so much care and like focus into everything she does. It seems like she wants to be really good at every.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an out-of-system ball. It doesn't necessarily have to be great, but she's like obviously trying to put it in a spot where you guys can take care of it.
Yeah, that's definitely, that's most of us. A lot of us are type A.
Yeah.
Perfectionists for sure. So
right.
I think she is too, and you see that off the court and on the court. So she just wants to be the best she can and put everyone in the best position that she can to score.
Go ahead with questions.
Talk a little bit about Friday night, what it means to you and the whole team.
Yeah, Friday, I think we're all just super excited for it. Marquette is always a really good match, and it's fun competing against a really good team. So I think we're all just super excited, and we're just ready for it.
Did you ever think at the beginning of the season, obviously athletes always think they're going to win all the games, did you think it would come down to this where you got the championship on the line at home?
Mm-hmm. Not really, especially this year. Our goals haven't really been to win the season, regular season, to win a championship or to win the Big East championship or anything. We've been really oriented on just many things that we can work on, like being the best practice team, and then that transfers onto the court. So we really haven't talked about it much, but it is exciting that this game comes down to that because it's a fun game anyway, so that just puts a little more excitement on it.
A little extra juice being at home?
Yeah, yes, it'll definitely help.
with that extra juice, how do you go about staying loose? Because that's going to be as important as anything in kind of a high-stakes match. Both teams ranked the top 12.
Yeah. I think obviously at the beginning of the game, everyone's going to have a little bit of nerves, but it's going to come down to who can control their errors. And after the first set, or just kind of figuring out, how to control your nerves and kind of use that to help you play. We talk about it's for the big games. You don't have to get hyped for. You kind of want to calm down before. So I think just being cautious and aware of that. And we've played in exciting big matches before in front of a big crowd, so I think we'll all be able to handle it pretty well.
When it's a match point, and you're playing them, and the stakes are high, and the atmosphere is juiced, like, what does that moment feel like as a player?
It's really like unbelievable, just especially here in Sokol, and like if we are the ones that have match point, just listening to the crowd like do the little slow clap and get so excited. I don't know, it's like an undescribable feeling. It's just amazing, and can't do anything but smile, I guess.
But, like, going back to last year's match in the Big East tournament, obviously there was some adversity you guys had to overcome with losing the first set and everything. When you come through that and beat them, especially because they're kind of your rivals, and you get to have that trophy and walk around and celebrate and kind of have that sense of accomplishment, how special would that feel to do it on Friday night as a senior in your final season here, and get to add one more year to the band that you guys have had such an incredible run doing?
Yeah, I think it'll be awesome, especially with this team. We've kind of had to go through some losses from players and stuff and kind of figure out our own kind of mojo as a team. So I think just getting that, if we do end up winning on Friday, just like seeing that all of our hard work and what we've come through and put in over the season, it'll be like super rewarding. So I'm excited, and fingers crossed that we get that.
When you're thinking about this mentally, and other seniors that came into this year they haven't won a Big East title, regular season, or conference tournament because of your guys' position in the league. When you know how bad they want it, what goes through your mind?
I haven't really thought about that a lot, but it just kind of makes me think that both teams are going to have to come out and play like excellent on Friday, because I guess there's 4 seniors on their team and 4 seniors on our team. So everyone's going to want the win. So I guess just comes down to who comes out and performs. So just have to take care of what we can on our side.
How do you stay hungry? How do you stay as hungry chasing number 4 as they do chasing number 1?
I think every year is different. So I just every year is a new hunger for that, and you don't get complacent. Every team is good, and anyone can beat you at any given moment, so you can't really forget that.
Should things go well Friday, you've still got another contest on Sunday. How do you keep the intensity level up so that you don't have a letdown?
Yeah, well, DePaul's a great team. They just beat Villanova, and Villanova beat us, so we won't take it lightly. We'll have Saturday to regroup. We'll practice and celebrate the win on Friday night, but then we'll have to come around, practice on Saturday, and regroup for Sunday. We know DePaul is a great team, so we won't take it lightly. Yeah?
Thank you so much.
Good. Thanks. Yeah.
What it means to you and the whole team.
I think it's going to be big for us, just a challenge. We'll see how we step up, but it's going to be fun, just in a good environment. They're a great team, so I think it'll be a fun day.
You guys seem to know each other fairly well. What's your takeaway from Marquette, and what can you do to attack that?
Just kind of respect their game. They're going to get kills. We're going to get kills. So just knowing like next play kind of mentality. But I just think it'll be high energy. There's going to be a lot of long plays, and we just have to stay in it.
Is it nicer to have this at home and the chance to win the conference championship regular season at home as opposed to being on the road?
Yeah, always. I think just doing it in front of our crowd, it'll be fun for them, and I know that'll help us kind of energize ourselves and kind of get us going for the game. So I'm excited.
Going to be crazy here?
Yeah, for sure.
What is it about, you came from a different program, so not to talk bad about that program, but what is different about the way that this team prepares for, when you get there on Friday, you guys are going to be ready to play. What goes into that preparation, and why is this team so good at kind of blocking out the other things and focusing in on the opponent?
I just think as seniors we've kind of emphasized let's just kind of focus on one play at a time. This week we're going to focus on Marquette, obviously, for it's the first game, but what we're doing in practice will not only help us for this week but also for the tournament coming up. So just knowing that this isn't our last game, knowing this isn't really a do or die moment, and just having fun with it, and just knowing this is a great opportunity for our newcomers, freshmen, all of them, just to enjoy this moment, and I think that's what we're really emphasizing this week.
Time for 2 more questions. Having fun with it, does that make you all a little bit more loose and take it a little bit more in stride?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It just kind of lifts up everyone, just that pressure isn't on us, just knowing hey, we're having fun, this is what we do. We signed up for this for 4 years, so it's we're going to have fun with it and enjoy it.